Hey, good morning guys. Mike here, Affluent Journeys. We are bright and early here on board the world's newest and maybe most technologically advanced cruise ship. That is the Odyssey of the Seas from Royal Caribbean International. And today we're going to have a full video tour of all the public areas of the ship, so I'm excited to bring that to you. And we're just hanging out here in the Bahamas on a 5-night cruise, round trip from Fort Lauderdale. So before we get started, you know what I'm going to say. I am a luxury cruise agent and I do represent Royal Caribbean for the North American market, US and Canadian residents. If you're seriously interested in booking a cruise here on Royal Caribbean for 7 nights or longer in the junior suites or above, that's the Royal Suite class, I'd love to hear from you about it. And in most cases, I can improve on the offer slightly than what you would have by booking direct on your own. Even if you've already booked that cruise recently and directly with Royal Caribbean's North American offices only, not through another travel agent, within the past 30 days, and you're not paid in full, then most of the time I can still improve that offer and I'll be glad to do it. So serious inquiries, I invite you to contact me today at the phone number down below or submit your inquiry on the website affluentjourneys.com. Also, give me a follow on Facebook. If you follow Affluent Journeys on Facebook, you'll see all of my special offers and exclusive deals, especially those that I get on Royal Caribbean there. And give me a follow on Instagram. You'll see little video shorts that I do on my various cruises and travels and that type of thing as well. So, enough of the sales pitch. Let's get going with the ship tour. And right now we are aft on deck 15. This is the furthest back that you can get on the ship. And we have the ripcord here. It's a skydiving experience. Right below that we have the flow rider, which is the surfing experience. And this is a brand new feature for the Quantum class. It is the SkyPad, and this is a immersive, multi-faceted VR bungee cord and trampoline experience as well. It's a nice feature on every Royal Caribbean cruise ship. They're the first cruise line to have rock walls. And nice here on the Odyssey, they now have automatic tensioners instead of a guy that's always pulling you up by the rope. We have a nice kitty cat artistic feature. I'm sure Captain Kate from Celebrity likes that. We'll have outdoor floor pool. Snook ball, they call it. And here's the side entrance to the Seaplex. We'll see that as well. And just forward of the Seaplex area, I have the information for the running track. Fairly large running track. It's 1,800 feet around. Did 5 miles here the other day. Now we look into the main pool complex. This is the Splashaway Bay, which is the kids area. They have only one slide on the Odyssey of the Seas. Interestingly enough, there's some things missing on the Odyssey of the Seas that you normally expect on all Royal Caribbean cruise ships, and that includes no Viking Crown Lounge. They replaced it with the team deck up there. And so we'll have the Splashaway Bay, the main pool, and one jacuzzi here. And the other jacuzzi is there with the see-through glass. Careful what you're doing underneath. Then right here we have the fabulous North Star, which is a exclusive feature to the Quantum class of cruise ships. And I did this a little earlier in the cruise. They have, this is complimentary, by the way, for the short rides. And then on sea days, they'll have longer extended rides where it goes further out over the side of the ship, and those you pay for. This is the adult pool area, but for some reason they have kids' life jackets here. Another jacuzzi, pool, and bar underneath. See all this again. They have a great artwork collection on board the ship, and in your stateroom they actually give you a book that gives you the descriptions of all the artwork, so it's a good opportunity to do a art tour around the ship if you're on a sea day or something like that. Here's some more for you. Now on deck 16 forward, this is the Vitality Fitness Center. And they have a full fitness schedule, all different types of classes. And they have quite the extensive gym, tons of life fitness treadmills. And these are really nice. You can watch TV from the ship. You can even connect it to your Apple Watch for fitness tracking. They have all different types of running programs and high quality TV screens. Tons of ellipticals. And the treadmills go all the way up and around there. We'll have a full weight stack and several benches. Tons of weight machines for strength building. Exercise bikes, kind of a classroom area down here. Tons of exercise balls, mats. TRX equipment, kettlebells. We'll have the rowing machines. Spinning class area with live instruction and free shoes if you want to use those. We are now on deck 15. This is the Vitality Spa and Salon. This is the main check-in area. Consultations and all that kind of stuff here. Right there we have a teeth whitening studio. We have a full service salon area here. All different kind of makeups, hair treatments. From there we have the relaxation lounge. And there are 19 different treatment rooms. They'll have these little scent sprayers throughout. We'll have a look in the men's changing room. And to go in the men's ADA toilet, you'll have to hit that button. You can't actually open this door. Have lockers to store all of your stuff. And a shower here. I'm getting ready to go hang out in the thermal suite for a while, which we'll see next. And we do have a small thermal suite with a tropical rain shower. We have 6 of the warming benches. I have a caldarium steam room. We'll have the Lyconium dry sauna. Okay, this is an infrared sauna. There. We're now on deck 14 forward. We're going to have a look at the Solarium Bistro. There's a menu for dinner. They're open for breakfast and dinner daily.
Morning, sir.
How's it going?
Morning.
We're now in the Solarium Bistro. So we have good food in here as well, if you don't want to go through the main buffet area.
Morning, morning. Yeah, good morning.
Now entering the Solarium area, which I think is 16 and over only. I haven't seen any kids in here. Some people already set up to sleep, even though we're 7 in the morning right now. And this is another one of the fancy pieces of artwork. Of course, we'll have the sunshine bar here. We'll have a exterior side wings similar to what you see on the Oasis class. And lots of pools and jacuzzis, multi-level pools and jacuzzis here. So now we're out on the starboard wing, just above the bridge. Get really cool views here out the side of the ship. See into everybody's balconies from here. Hey. Come back in, have a closer look at the jacuzzis. The jacuzzis are somewhat warm on the cruise ships. I have a thermometer on the watch. They're about 95 degrees, but the pools are also very warm. They have the pools at about 85 degrees. And by the way, Royal Caribbean is a fully accessible cruise line. And this is pretty much the most forward place that you can get to on the ship. There is no, another thing there is no on the Odyssey of the Seas is a forward, interior observation lounge. And just back from the Solarium area, we do have the Patty Seatrex Center, and they do offer scuba equipment, training and certification, and dives. Have a lower view here of the adult pool. By the way, they do play movies out here on the screen. So it's about at a 5-foot depth, and they have full-time lifeguards in every Royal Caribbean cruise ship. So they typically open around 8 in the morning. Full bar service, of course, right by the pool, and they'll have music and DJ set up here during the afternoon. All right, now we are at El Loco Fresh, which is the Mexican restaurant, open all afternoon essentially, and this is free and included in the cost of your cruise. So we'll have chicken and beef burritos, chips, chili beef, and they make everything here fresh as per the name. We're now entering the Seaplex, which is a really interesting entertainment area. We also have Zone Zero, which is the virtual adventure zone. And And this is a virtual reality experience here. And we have a check-in desk here on the right. And bumper cars, which is free. And you just line up here. And it goes for about 5 minutes per round. Boom! Need some of that. Oh, shit. On that one. T-bone, baby! We'll have various video games here throughout. Skee ball. And then prize hub in the back. And there's an elevator that actually goes upstairs to the Playmakers Bar right here. We're now on deck 15 aft, just forward of the Cplex. And this is Social 180. It's the main teen lounge for teens, age 13 to 17. And they will allow 12-year-olds if the parents sign off on it. So this is just some of the activities that they have going on today. We'll have some of the video tables in here, which are really cool. So they have chess and puzzles and all different games they can play. PS4, video game systems, foosball, beanbag chairs. So really cool hangout spot for the teen lounge. And just outside the teen lounge, they have a stairwell that comes up here. So I think this is deck 16, but it's actually a private teen deck. It goes all the way around. So this is great. The teens get their own private outdoor deck here with a great look back forward over the ship. So I have outdoor chess, cabanas, and look at that, we're actually moving right now. We're just off the dock here at Coco Cay, and there's the Freedom of the Seas, which is almost the same size as us, but I think we have 1 or 2 more decks. And of course, all the newest technology in the world, and there's Coco Cay in the background. One's waving us off today. Now aft on deck 14, I'll show you all the standard breakfast options that you should expect to see. And we're at the Windjammer, which is the main buffet area. Of course, they'll have hand washing stations for everyone. We'll have a look at the very impressive buffet. Fresh bread every morning, berry cones, really cool chocolate sculptures that they made. Look at this, you can even get ice cream for breakfast. And coffee bar here, you pay for these. The fancy machine there. They will have free regular coffee, which we'll see in a bit. So here's the deli area. And I'm really impressed by the smoked salmon selection. They even have squid ink salmon, and I've had that. It's excellent. Toasted bagels ready to go. And more from the deli section. We'll have bananas every day, prosciuttos, cheese selections. A big cereal table. Strawberry parfaits, muesli. And we'll have avocado toast, a couple different varieties every day. have the fresh squeezed orange juice and full bar service here. All of the ice water, juices here, coffee and tea are all included. And they also have fresh squeezed orange juice that you pay for. So have the standard eggs and sausage and bacon that you want. Roasted turkey today. All the different kind of sauces that you might want. Over here we'll have omelets made to order. And then French toast, pancakes, and waffles. And the seating area is quite extensive. Some more fruits and stations there. They'll have yogurts, different types of milk. They do have almond milk on board. And we'll have bakery items over here, donuts, pastries, muffins. And seating with an aft view as well. This is the Coastal Kitchen, which is an exclusive dining venue only for those in the suites. That would be junior suite and above. And this will be considered to be upgraded dining over the main dining room. But this is included in the cost of your cruise if you're staying in junior suite or above, no extra charge. This is Teppanyaki, another one of the specialty dining venues here on deck 14, just forward of the Windjammer Cafe. Reservations are required. And it looks like they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Teppanyaki tables. Deck 12, forward. And we're going to have a look now at the Adventure Ocean facilities. Royal Caribbean is maybe the best 1 or 2 cruise lines when it comes to kids' activities and entertainment. Of course, they have little games that you can play even outside the facility. On deck 12, the areas here are for the little ones from, I guess, 6 months up to 5. This is the baby area up to 36 months. This is the juniors area. The play place. Really fun for little kids, and they make sure that they all wash their hands and do all that good stuff. And when you're on board, they'll give you the full schedule of activities. Normally when they're in port, the areas are closed, but they'll open them up in the early afternoon and that type of thing. 11, and we'll show the facilities for ages 6 to 12. I like that. They have everybody on different floors. Keep everybody far apart so the big kids don't run over the small kids. This is the workshop. We'll run all kinds of daily activities in here, video game setups. So pretty much you can send your kid on the cruise and never see them the whole time. Got cool video tables there. This is the AO Kids room. Do what? Watercolors and artwork? And,
Yes, correct. Artwork.
and floor soccer? Oh, that's cool.
Yes, the arena for ball games.
And between decks 10 and 6, there's pretty much nothing. We're now outside on deck 5. We have Promenade Deck here on both starboard and port side. We're now on deck 5 forward. We'll have a look here on the main interior deck through the Esplanade area. So they no longer call it the Promenade, it's now called the Royal Esplanade. We'll have a look here into the nice schooner bar. And here's Chop's Grill. It's probably the premier specialty dining venue on board the ship. Have a quick look at the menu here. I ate here the other night. And all the menus on board are accessible via the phone app. There's Purell stations all throughout. Check in here and have a fine steak dinner. See some of the wines they'll have here. Camus, Opus 1. Some nice duck horns and Sequoia Grove, etc. This is Focus, which is kind of the camera shop. You can buy GoPro equipment, memory cards, power banks, a few logo items and lanyards there. Then we'll have some internet stations that are free to use, and of course you can buy photos from the onboard photographer. Just aft of the schooner bar, we have Azumi, which is the Japanese restaurant. It's kind of an open-air design. And seating goes all the way out here into the walkway. And from there we'll see the Bionic Bar, which is interesting, but it doesn't really get much use, and I don't see very many people buying drinks here. They're not cheap from the Bionic Bar, and they don't count if you have a drink package. You got to pay separately for it no matter what. Just aft of the Bionic Bar, we'll have the Voom stations. If you have any internet problems, you'll come here, and they have desk hours throughout the cruise. Then we'll have the Shore Excursions desk. By the way, you can book all the excursions on your phone, but if you have problems, you can come here and set up with a representative from the cruise line as well. We'll have a look over here on this side. Right here is the Wonderland dining room. This is specialty dining, of course. It's an escape to another world with an inventive menu and a vibrant setting. I'll let you read the rest of that on your own. So as the name would suggest, it's kind of like an Alice in Wonderland themed dinner. And I haven't eaten in here yet, but I keep walking by, and every time it smells really good. It's like smoked teriyaki they have going on in here. I really like the ship maps here. It's kind of a 3D ship map, so you can see everything on every deck and what position, and when you're on that deck you get a more detailed version of it. So now we'll head back here through the via into the very exciting 270 venue. And just into the via we have the luxury watch shop in here if you want to blow some money on that. Have a really nice chandelier. It looks down into the bi-level main dining room. Level 3 is where I'm eating. That's going to be for anytime dining, and then if you have scheduled dining, you'll be in deck 4 down there. And this is the Giovanni's Italian kitchen. They used to have it branded for a certain chef, but I guess they changed that. Save some money. And you look here, they'll have the really nice pizza ovens. And I will be eating in here during the cruise, so I'll show you some of what we have. And this is the wine bar area. They also will have Park West galleries on board in case you want to buy any artwork. And just behind the Park West gallery on deck 5 is the Next Cruise vacation desk. This is probably my favorite location on the ship for you guys because it's a great place to come and book your next cruise while you're on board. You don't have to have a specific cruise. You can book a open deposit or a specific cruise if you know which one you want. And then if you live in the US or Canada, you can assign those bookings to me at Affluent Journeys, and you will get all of the onboard bonuses, which are significant incentives, and then I will give you my bonuses on top. So it's a great way to stack it up on your next cruise booking here on Royal Caribbean. And from there we have Cafe 270, which is going to be kind of the healthy dining cafe. They're open for breakfast and lunch. So they'll have healthy breakfast and salads, as you can see there. Handmade sandwiches and panini. Soups and cold sandwiches there. Panini selections there. And I'll have some gluten-free going on for you. Fresh squeezed orange juice and teas. I have cafe and espressos here. A nice fancy coffee machine. And some desserts if you like. And from the cafe we come into 270, which is the most expensive and technologically advanced showroom probably on any cruise ship in the world. So they have 6 TV screens that dance and rotate, and then they have 12K projection onto the back windows here, and they do a whole bunch of different types of shows with live singers and dancers. You can see them right there. They're getting ready to rehearse probably. We're just forward of the dining room on deck 4. And this is the Loyalty Ambassador desk, if you can't tell. And we'll have guest services in this area. Just across from guest services, we'll have a look into Boleros, which will be the Latin lounge. They'll have nightly Latin music in here. On board the Odyssey of the Seas, it is Acapulco Gold is the main attraction. And continuing forward on the Royal Esplanade, we'll have the port shopping desk, logo shops for all things Royal Caribbean. We'll have the duty-free liquor shop here, full-service Starbucks, Cafe Promenade. This is I think it's 24-hour dining. All the coffee and tea here is included, and the snacks. And then from there we come into Sorrento's Pizzeria. And they'll have pizza going here pretty much 24 hours a day. From there we'll have Regalia, which is the fine jewelry shop with FE jewelry, that kind of stuff. And then we'll have the Crown and Compass pub, and they'll have various bar bites here that you pay for, beer and ciders. It's really fun, and we'll have nightly singing and entertainment in here. Just around the corner from the Crown and Compass, we'll have more watch shops, purse shops. And here's an exciting venue. It is the Music Hall. They will have a full DJ booth here. So this is the nightclub and also entertainment venue. Full bar over here. And nightly karaoke and other various games, bingo, that type of thing. And 3 pool tables on board. And just outside the music hall, we'll have more shops, makeup, perfumes, and cologne. We'll have the sundry shop in here, so you can buy various little things that you might need, deodorants, personal care products, toothbrushes, toothpaste. They don't give it for free. Lots of sunscreen. And you pay for everything here with your card. We'll have the photo studio here. So you head forward. Right by the Diamond Club, which is where we're going right now. So just outside the Royal Theatre Starboard, we have the Diamond Club. And guess what? They will have this open at various hours throughout the day for Diamond Club members and above in the Royal Caribbean Crown and Anchor program. And yes, I'm a Diamond member, so I get in here all the time. And they had a really good concierge on board. He set up all my shows for me throughout the cruise. They'll also make all your dining reservations. They'll have snacks here throughout the day, tea and coffee, and then nice lounge seating. And for happy hour between 5 and 8, this area gets packed. Now down on deck 3, just outside the music hall. We'll have a look in the Casino Royale. The waste your money machine there. Tons of slots. They will have tons of table games, roulettes, blackjack, 3-card poker. They have a real Texas Hold'em poker tables, roulette, full bar. You can exit here to go up into the promenade if you like. And then I always like walking around this machine here and seeing if there's any quarters that dropped, and then I play the quarters anytime I get them. Nothing today. Just after the casino, we head down to the main dining room here on deck 3. Look at this. So I'm eating here for Mind Time Dining, which is the open dining. And if you have reservations, then you go this way. If you are just walking in, you go here. You wait a little bit longer if it's packed. Several check-in desks to get you seated and eating quickly, because that's what everybody likes to do on cruise ships, is eat. And I will say that the main dining room here on Royal Caribbean is pretty good. So far, I'm happy with it. All right, guys, well, I hope you enjoyed seeing the Odyssey of the Seas. That concludes the tour today. If you haven't already, please make sure to hit like on the video down below. Put your comments down below, especially if you've cruised here on the Odyssey, so others can learn from your experience and determine if it's something right for them. Also, follow Affluent Journeys on Facebook. You'll see all my special deals and exclusive offers, including those that I get on Royal Caribbean there. And follow Affluent Journeys on Instagram. You'll see little video shorts that I do throughout my travels and other various things that I do. I also mentioned at the beginning of the video that I am a luxury cruise agent, and once again I do represent Royal Caribbean cruises for U.S. and Canadian customers only. And if you're seriously interested in booking a cruise here on Royal Caribbean, I'd love to hear from you about it. I do have some requirements though that you'll need to know before you contact me. One is I'll accept bookings for 7 days or longer and in junior suite or above. And most of the time, I can improve on the deal that you would have by booking direct on your own. Even if you've already booked that cruise recently and directly with Royal Caribbean's North American offices only, not through another travel agent, and not more than 30 days ago, then I can likely still improve that offer, and I'll be glad to do it. So, serious inquiries may contact me today at the phone number down below, or submit your inquiry on the website, affluentjourneys.com. So that's pretty much it for this one. Thanks again for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And please stay tuned for the next one.